I'd like to know what the government is going to do for post-secondary education and funding.
Currently, students are graduating with an average of $15,000 in debt. And that's a big burden for young people to bear, for people of any age who are graduating school. And we would do a lot to increase apprenticeship programs in skilled trades and the art and artisan and sustainable technology so that we have the workforce for the future. And use money. Currently, private banks are making the money on student debt, and we would make that a public system and reinvest the money made, the interest earned, in programs to granting and loans and decreased interest rates for loans.
What are you prepared to do to make the hard decisions to relieve the pressure on the environment?
All three of the old parties have not done what it is needed to respect the environment. They've prioritized generating income over doing what needs to do for sustainable economy and sustainable environment. So we would increase regulation on polluters, anyone who's dealing with toxic items in their manufacturing processes. We would regulate that and enforce those regulations, raise fines to be able to increase enforcement of putting people, organizations, businesses that are pumping chemicals into our air and water. We would shift the tax structure to encourage people to pay for what they burn and not for what they earn. So we would actually decrease income taxes, but increase tax on fossil fuels and the like. And yeah, I encourage people to, it's an in-depth thing, I encourage people to visit the website.
So I'm wondering, are you in favor of a change? If so, would you give me your reasons? And if not, could you tell me what you'd like to see done to gain respect and trust for the parliamentary system again?
I am in favor of the referendum question, the mixed member parliament, the new system. I think it would do a lot to increase participation in our electoral system, because people who currently don't vote for the winning candidate have zero representation, and that's not fair, it's not democratic. So a new system, such as the mixed member parliament being proposed by the Citizens' Assembly, would enable people of all political stripes to be represented by their government.
What are we going to do about the poverty situation in this town?
There's lots to do. Some of it is municipal, some of it is provincial, some of it is federal. I think healthcare, increased health for people at the low end of our economic structure is key, and our party policy has some great things to say about that. Increased contributions to support low-income people in their procurement of healthcare as they see fit. So drugs, supplements, alternative practitioners, and the like. Also, our policies across the board factor in the economic, social, and environmental factors of every question. So poverty isn't, to me, its own little remote issue. It's intrinsically tied in with all the other issues.